I'm going to make protein pancakes for my husband. I won't be eating them because they'll have gluten in them. So I'm going to be using this pancake mix. And in that I'm going to be putting whey protein powder into them. And I'm going to make him both vanilla and chocolate. I'm trying to use up these protein powders. And I'm going to mix my batter in my Ninja blender. So 2 cups of the pancake mix. And I'm going to use 2 cups of water. I'm going to do 3 cups of water. I can always add more mix if I need to. Vanilla, probably a teaspoon. I'm just measuring a capful. And it's all in my blender here. And now comes the noisy part. That seems good consistency. So now I'm going to cook these up. So from that batch I got 15 pancakes. And there they are there. And I will be putting those in Ziploc freezer bags for the week. So now I've got my chocolate batter mixed, and to this I added 2 more scoops of this pancake mix and 3 scoops of this protein powder and a teaspoon and a half of vanilla and 2.5 cups of water. These are all the pancakes, and there were 33 in total. I'll bag them up in Ziploc bags and show you that. So here are the pancakes bagged up, meal prep for my husband and son for the week. They're the protein pancakes, and they're made exactly 14 servings. Right now I'm making roasted Brussels sprouts. It's 2 pounds. And here they are here. I've rinsed them off. I'm going to cut them and slice them in half and cook them in the air fryer. So to my 2 pounds of clean Brussels sprouts, I've cleaned them and cut them in half. And to that I'm going to add avocado oil, probably 2 tablespoons, fresh ground pepper, pink Himalayan salt, probably a teaspoon of granulated onion, and a teaspoon of the granulated garlic. And I'm going to toss them to coat and put it into my air fryer. So after 6 minutes, I go in and toss them around. And they're still fairly hard, so I will continue to cook them for another 6 minutes probably. So I've got very large carrots here, so I'm peeling 6 of them, and then I'm going to cut them up into coins and use the same ingredients on those. I'll be putting avocado oil, onion powder, black pepper, the garlic, and Himalayan salt. And I'll toss it in that, and then I'll cook those in the air fryer as well. So here are the finished Brussels sprouts. And now I've done the same with the carrots, and I've tossed them in oil and salt, pepper, onion and garlic powder, and I'm going to put them in the air fryer as well. And I'm going to put that on for 7 minutes, and the temperature is 390 degrees. So it's been 7 minutes, and I'm just going to give them a toss. I'm going to put them in for another 7 minutes. So the carrots have just finished, and this is how they look. So the next thing I'm going to prep for this week's lunches is chicken for a total weight of, they're frozen, sorry, 1.7 kilograms. So I'm going to cut these up and cook them in the Instapot to be used on salads for the week. So for the next meal prep, I'm going to be putting, it's approximately 4 pounds of cut up chicken breasts into my Instapot with about a cup of the chicken broth, and that chicken will be used on salads for lunches for the week. I forgot to mention that as this chicken broth is unsalted, I am going to be adding pink Himalayan salt as well as garlic and onion, probably a teaspoon of each, and some ground pepper to the Instapot, and I'm going to cook it for about 16 minutes and then let it slow pressure release. Are you helping meal prep? So my chicken is done, and I let it pressure release for 40 minutes, and this is the end result. So now I'm going to put it in containers to store in the fridge to be used on salads for lunch during the week. So there's the chicken all prepped and ready to go in the fridge, and it's about 10 cups of cooked chicken for, like I said, salads for my husband and my son and myself for the week. So next I'm cooking 2 pounds roughly of lean ground beef. I'm going to cook that in my my Instapot as well, and then turn that into taco meat for taco salads for the supper's meal. So I've placed the frozen ground beef in my Instapot on the trivet with a cup of liquid, and I'm going to cook that for 20 minutes on pressure cook and let it slow release. And then I'll drain off all the liquid. Did you eat the carrot, or did you just make a mess? So the next part of meal prep is going to be to cut up. I have 3 heads of romaine lettuce that I'm going to cut up and wash for taco salad tonight and for salads for the week. And you'll notice that I have a piece of paper towel on the top of my container. I just find that that helps keep it fresher longer, because then I store it upside down and it absorbs some of the moisture. So just a tip, it might work for you. Just some other things that I'm going to be using on taco salads for supper this evening. This is the 3-color coleslaw, just the plain vegetables. And I want to use that up, so people will be putting that on their salads as well this evening. I'll be cutting up a red onion, pepper. We will be using this garden salsa from Costco. Sorry for the noise in the background. This is the taco or tortilla bowl set, so the guys that don't want the salad will eat their tacos in these bowls. I also have these sliced black olives, which I will put on my salad, as well as probably half an avocado. But right now I'm going to take this fella for a walk before supper. So this is the last part of the meal prep, and it's going to be the taco meat for our taco salads and the taco bowls for this evening. I'm going to put my my Instapot on saute, and I'm going to add half a cup of water to my meat in the pot and stir it all together. So there's the completed meat. It's approximately 2 pounds of lean ground beef. And here is my finished plate. It's 4 ounces of the taco beef, half an avocado, lettuce, greens, 2 tablespoons of black olives, and salsa, and peppers.